हरिः कर्ता।
Now let's do plotting with categorical variable. Of course, we have done plotting using categorical variables in our previous module. Again, I'm telling the difference is there I have used object oriented style. Here I am going to use plot style. Clear? Okay, so now let's look into the plotting with categorical variables. It's also possible to create a plot using categorical variables. Matplotlib allows you to pass categorical variables directly to many plotting functions. So if you take one example, then you can have a clear understanding what I'm talking about. So now let's do that. So this one is plotting with categorical variables. Okay, so now let's take three names because those are the categories. So I'll take names sequence. That's the sequence or list object. Name is names, and I'll say group A, group underscore A. That's my first element, and second one is group underscore B. That's my second element, and the third one group underscore C. This is my third one. And execute and see names will have a list, and if you want to check the type, obviously you get a list. Yeah, it's a list. Okay, fine. So now let's do more. So now let's take values now. So we got the categories. Now we will take the values. This is also a sequence, a simple sequence. That's a list 1, 10 and 100, nothing much. And let me print, let me check the type of values, and that's also list. Done. So now let's begin with our pictures. So let me use plt. Obviously it's figure, and then inside the figure I have to give the fixed size. So fixed size, I'll give a tuple. It's 9 comma 3 and execute it. So this is what 900 and 300. That's what the size. So the horizontal distance would be 900 and then vertical one would be 300. So now what I will do is, so I will take this one. Now as I used to do there using the subplots method, I used to make it into a one canvas into different subplots. Here also we can do it, but it's a completely different way because it's not object oriented style. So here we will do it in a different way, but still we can do the same. So for here what I'm gonna do is I'll say plt dot subplot, just subplot, and inside that I'm gonna say 131. I think you got what I'm trying to say. 131 and execute and you will see that. Okay, this is our first plot, and let me go for the second plot. 132 in the second position I want it. Yeah, you got it. And similarly I want the third one. I'll go for the third position. Let me go for the 133, and you got that. You got total 3 subplots, and this is how we create subplots if you go for the plot style. Okay, now first let's work with the 131 subplot. So here I want to have a bar graph, so I am going to say bar method. I'll use bar method. Inside that I will give both variable names, both lists. One x will take names, that's a categories, and y will take values, and execute. And here is your bar graph with that with the categories. How nice and how easy it is. You see that? It's pretty easy. Then let's do it similarly for the plot 2. Here I'm gonna use plt, and then but this time I'm gonna use scatter and names comma values. You got the scatter plot, here it is. And the third one, let's go for the third one. This is a categorical, of course, categories, but this time I'm gonna go for a simple plot. That's a line, so we'll go for the line and see how it looks. So names comma values and execute, and here is the magic. Clear? See, this is how it works. So all done. Now it's time to add a title or subtitle to the whole one. So plt dot subtitle, and it's categorical plotting. Okay, sorry, it's called super title. Sorry, it's called super title. It's a categorical plotting. You got it? I just want to have a common title for all three, then we call it as a super title or subtitle. And finally let's say plt.show, and that's it. Here is your map. All done, all set. When you compare with any other method, this is far easier, far simpler, and far intuitive.